Hi, welcome to my channel. So many people have been asking me to show them how to do their eyebrows, so I'm doing this eyebrow tutorial. Welcome. So I use a Davis eyebrow pencil in number 3. I don't know that you can see that clearly. Also I'm going to use this is an angled brush by Naked, not the best, but it works for me. Then a concealer brush to blend the concealer after highlighting my eyebrows. Then this is a clean color eyebrow gel. It basically helps to define and to make the eyebrows pop and last longer. It's optional though. This is a concealer that I'm going to use, W7. I got it from Ken's Pharmacy in town at I think 500 bob. So let's get started. I'm using an eyebrow. This is an old eyebrow pencil, but I'm using now the brush to brush the eyebrows before I start filling them. The first thing you do is to line your eyebrows with the eyebrow pencil, and then after that, now you're gonna start filling. Then you should take care to follow your natural shape of your eyebrows, because people have different shapes. Then after now lining, you start filling using gentle light strokes. You use more intensity at the end and light strokes in the front to make the eyebrow look natural. So I'm using very light strokes at the front, and as I go to the end, I'm now using the much more darker strokes. To brush the eyebrows onto the next one, the same process, brush them. You can use an old mascara brush for if you don't have the lash and draw brush. Just wash it and then you use it to brush. Then now you start lining. You line the bottom and the top using gentle strokes, after which now you start filling inside. Using very light strokes at the front part, but darker ones, more force, more intensity at the end. So I'm just basically filling the eyebrows, following my natural shape. And very light strokes at the front part. Eyebrows are the most important part when you're doing your makeup, so you must ensure that you've done them perfectly, because even if you do the rest of your makeup well and your eyebrows are not well done, it won't just be attractive. So you won't obviously learn how to do your eyebrows overnight. It takes practice, so just practice all the time. So right now, defining the brows using a concealer, as I said earlier. It's called W7 Trio. Got it from Ken's Pharmacy in town. So I'm using my angled brush to define the brows using a concealer. Then you use a concealer shade that is slightly lighter than your normal shade to highlight the brows. So I'm just using concealer at the bottom and at the top. The importance of using a concealer is basically to define and to clean up the mess you would have made when you are lining, when you're filling your brows. So the concealer just gives you the perfect look. After you've blended it, it makes the brow to look clean. And if you made a mistake when you are like filling, and when you are if you made a mistake using the concealer, you'll be able to correct it. So after you've lined the bottom part, now you line the top part with the concealer. Then you're going to now use your concealer brush to blend the concealer. Make sure that you've blended the concealer well. Do not leave like a line of concealer being seen, it won't look good. So blend it well, and yeah, if you want it to look good, you have to blend. So blend both the top and the bottom part. The brush I'm using is from the Naked palette. Comes in, I think that looks like a set. Can't remember the name. So they're not like the best brushes. Like if I were to advise someone to get brushes, I wouldn't advise you to get these ones. Well, if you're just starting out with makeup, they are quite affordable, so you can start with them. But then as you progress, you'd get a brush that is more firm, because if you're using a firm brush, it will be easier to blend with it. So just blend, and then make sure your eyebrow is not too long. If you need to add concealer, just go ahead and do your thing. Then this is optional. I normally use the brow gel to like brush off the eyebrows. It makes the eyebrow to last longer. Like even if I accidentally touch it, because of the eyebrow gel, it will still be intact.